Hey everyone, happy Friday. TGIF. We made it to another Friday. Welcome, and today is the 5th and last day of transit week. And we're gonna do a drawing that is near and dear to my heart. My very first automobile that I ever owned, that I bought with my own money for $3,000, was a black 1973 Ford F-150 pickup truck. We're not drawing that one. We're actually going to draw my second automobile, which I ever owned, which was a black GMC 1971 pickup truck. Her name was Old Black. Then I had another pickup truck. Her name was Rosie. I'm going to show her to you. This was my pickup truck, Rosie. And we are going to draw something a little similar to that. This was Old Black when it snowed one year. And this was me inside Old Black when my cousin and I replaced the motor, the engine. So I have quite the history with pickup trucks, and so today is gonna be a pickup truck. I hope you're excited about that. And you know what's kind of fun? You can start thinking about, because we're going to do our pickup truck drawing on profile, which maybe some of you remember what that word means. It's not going to be a front view, it's going to be a side view of the pickup truck. So obviously, I'm going to have to put my paper horizontal or landscape today because a pickup truck, especially the one we're drawing, is very long this way. So doing my paper this way, it just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. And also, just like yesterday with our pirate ship, I am just going to go with pencil today. We're just going to do a little sketchy sketch. And mainly because I need to be able to erase. So if you're feeling super confident and plucky today, then you just hop in with your pen. But I'm going to go pencil. And we're also not going to do a whole lot of warm-ups, because today we're going to start with shapes that we really do know how to draw, which are going to be rectangles and circles, and maybe a triangle or two. But it's going to be pretty straightforward. So, let's see, what am I forgetting? Nothing! Are we ready? I think what I'm going to do today is this. You guys, look how itty bitty my pencil is getting. Naya, you do not have to make a black pickup truck. That's the beautiful thing. Today, you guys can make your pickup trucks any color you want to make them. You could make it purple. You could make it bright pink. You could make it lime green. You just do whatever you'd like to do. And I don't normally do this, but I am going to show you the photo that this is not my truck, obviously, but I am going to be drawing from this photo just to help me help you. And so you can kind of see, and it's this is a lot like my pickup truck, and so I just Googled it for a reference photo. So obviously, we're going to be starting with some pretty simple long rectangles. So, and your pickup truck doesn't need to be quite that long. Like, that's a really long bed on that pickup truck. So, and I think I'm also just going to try to hold my camera while I draw today, because I'm going to be kind of moving around a lot, and I want you guys to be able to roll with me. So we're going to see how this goes. All right. Remember yesterday we were talking about whispering with our pencil and yelling or screaming with our pencil. I'm definitely going to start with some whispers today. So here we go. Are y'all ready? You ready to roll? Get it? Roll. All right. we're going to start with a long rectangle. And it's kind of short, and it's short and squatty, and it's long this way. And then we're going to do, attached to that rectangle, we're going to do basically the same rectangle, but maybe just a little bit longer, but not a whole lot. So we've got one long skinny rectangle that has a line in the middle. And I'll let you guys kind of get those in place, and then we'll kick it off. All right. Now, our front, well, I'm not going to do the wheels yet. I'm actually going to do our cab. About halfway on this rectangle, I'm going to make a diagonal line go up this way. And then from this line, I'm just going to extend this up. We're starting to take shape here, and then I'll just kind of connect those two. So we've kind of got the shape of our whole pickup truck. And now for our front wheel, I'm not going to worry that that line is right there. I'm just going to go really lightly, and I'm going to do a circle that is halfway above this line and halfway below it, if that makes sense. I'm basically letting this line run straight through my wheel shape, my circle. And then, not exactly in the middle of this rectangle, but a little further back, we're going to do our other wheel. And remember, it's okay because we're whispering. It's okay if it's kind of a wonky shape at first, because you can kind of correct it. All right, so that's just our beginning. And now, because we're doing the pickup truck that I want to do, actually the front of this kind of pickup truck, see how this line is at a diagonal instead of straight up and down? I'm really letting you guys in on my secrets. So I'm actually going to kind of bump out the front and make it more of a diagonal that way. All right. That's just a teeny tiny detail that you can do, but you don't have to do. All right, now, where our windows of our pickup truck are, we've got this little sort of front triangle window. And I always, when I had my pickup trucks, I always had that window open because I didn't have air conditioning. Can you imagine? And then we do sort of a rectangle. Whoops, sorry. We do sort of a rectangle, but we kind of curve it right here, and it comes down and back. Sorry guys, I'm kind of wiggly today. I've been out working in my yard this morning, and my hands are tired. You know what? I did something wrong, guys. Sorry. No, sorry. Leave that there. This needs to come back a little ways, because guess what? Right here is where the gas goes in. So I needed to add a little slice to that little area. So I'm going to zoom out so everybody can kind of see where we are. And while you guys are kind of getting caught up, I'm going to erase these lines that go through the middle of my wheels. All right, now we need to do the little line where the door would be, which would be about here-ish. And then your little handle to get in the truck would be right there. All right, now we're gonna start making it look kind of real and kind of cool, because my pickup trucks that I had these sort of lines of trim that run all the way down the body of the pickup truck. And one of those lines is going to start kind of right here. And it just goes sort of parallel to the bottom line of the pickup. It just goes horizontally all the way down the pickup truck. Sorry. All the way to the back. And I'll make another little line because that is what it looks like. Sometimes these little trim things are silver, sometimes they're black, sometimes they have like a wood paneling thing, which is what one of my pickup trucks had. Pretty awesome. All right, now I'm gonna do kind of like when we did our wonderful little ice cream truck. I'm gonna do a little bumper kind of shape right there. And then I'm gonna do a little bumper shape on the back. Okay. And now our bottom trim part is kind of at the very bottom of the pickup truck. And that's where my black pickup truck had the wood sort of print paneling right there. You guys, Sylvie is having a little coughing fit, so if you hear a funny little noise, that's what that is. So it's kind of like just a stripe that runs all the way down at the base of the pickup truck body. How we doing? I know this is kind of detailed, but I have really wanted to draw my pickup truck, and so you guys are I'm subjecting you to it. All right, now what we do need is what we call sort of the wheel well, which is if this is the top of our wheel, of our tire, then the wheel well is kind of like that little eyebrow line that goes up and over like that. Oh, goodness. Did you hear that? Poor girl. I think she has allergies. Okay, and now we're going to do the same thing up and over our back tire, back wheel. And now I'll go back in because I've got my nice whispery lines where I want them. I can go back in and darken my tire shapes, my wheels. Looking good. And then we need our wheel rims, which is just a circle that goes inside it, kind of like a skinny donut, and then one more rim like that. And you can just leave it like that, or if you want to get super detailed, you can go in and put the bolts that hold everything on, and I might do that later, but all right. And just right here-ish, we would need our little rear view mirror. Crucial. You know what else we would need? On this model of pickup truck, this actually went up a little ways. And then we need a radio antenna. Boink. Doing, doing. All right. What you might want to be thinking of right now while you're doing some of these details is, what is your pickup truck hauling? What is in the bed of your pickup truck? It could be something real and actually like, hey, I just went to Home Depot and I got some plants and I got flowers all in the back of my pickup truck. That could be really fun. Or maybe you have a pile of kitty cats and bunny rabbits that are taking a ride in the back of your pickup truck. Maybe you are hauling love. Maybe you have hearts all piled up back here. Maybe you have hearts and rainbows. Maybe you have cotton candy. Maybe you have, I don't know, giant stuffed animals. So you guys get to choose what goes in your pickup truck. Now my pickup truck had like a little seat right here. Cupcake is a great idea. And then you would see a little bit of the steering wheel. So I'm going to do kind of a little like this, almost like a little rainbow line in there. And then you might kind of see the window opening that's over on the other side of the pickup truck. Obviously my windows are down on my pickup truck. All right, so if you wanted to get detailed on this part, I would do the little center thingy, and on mine actually had a little decal on there that said GMC, and I had 5 bolts around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center nugget, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm really digging this. I hope you guys are having fun because I sure am. And also there's like a little window on the back of the cab. You could put a little teeny tiny slice of that. So now that I've got my whispery lines, I'm just gonna kind of go in and darken some of them. We talked about line weight yesterday. All right. So you know what I think I am going to do? I think I'm going to put, definitely going to put some flowers in the back of my pickup truck. Some plants. Maybe there's a big, I don't know, big azalea or a big hydrangea, and they're just spilling out. And then maybe there is a rainbow shooting up out of the pickup truck. There are definitely some hearts flying out. Maybe some clouds. I'm just getting silly, you guys, because you know what? It's Friday, and Friday's for this sort of silliness. I'm going to put a kitty cat that's taking a ride. I'm going to put a bird that's flying along with the pickup truck. You guys could put like words in the back of your pickup truck. You could put things that don't make any sense in the back of your pickup truck. Whatever you want. And the bird is flying, and the truck is flying. Need another heart back here. Maybe need some flowers. It's just a truck full of things that I love. You know, it's funny, it doesn't have a driver. I'm not going to worry about that. Maybe I'll put a puppy dog up in the cab. And we're going to finish with a little line under the pickup truck. Maybe a little cloud. You know me and my clouds. Do you know what we forgot? We forgot they have these really cool little like reflector deals, little light, or are they no, they're lights, sorry. And they're just like 2 little sort of rectangles like that. And then my pickup truck, I don't know about yours, but mine says GMC right here, because that is what I love. All right, I'm not going to be able to help myself coloring this one, but I'm gonna call it for today, because you know what? I really want to go outside and I want to go dig in my garden, and so I'm gonna leave you to it with your pickup truck. Maybe, I don't know, you could do anything in the foreground of the picture that you wanted to do. You could just leave it pencil, or you could go in with watercolor or crayons, or gosh, anything at all. All right, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed Transit Week. I really thought it was a whole lot of fun. And there are, just like Critter Week, there are so many different things that we could have chosen to draw. I mean, I didn't do an airplane. I didn't do a spaceship. There are so many things that I could have done that I didn't, but I don't know. Maybe some other week. Happy weekend to all of you. And I hope that if you're in Nashville that you go outside and you play, because it's really beautiful and we need it. We need play. Wash your hands. Drink your water. Go outside, breathe, be good to one another. And I wish you the happiest weekend. Take it easy. Be sweet. And on Monday, we'll start all over again. And until then, adios. Happy trails.